In this video, I'm going to be sharing how I improved that Tetra Master following these 3 tips. There are 3 key tips that you should be aware of that will allow you to get better at this game, and while you won't win every match because RNG, it will improve your chances. So make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe. I am Makai. What yo? Let's hop into the video. The first tip that helped me improve at Tetra Master was understanding the stats on the cards. There are 4 values on a card. From left to right, they represent the power of the card type, physical defense, and magical defense. When a card value is assessed, whether it's an attack or defense, a random value is chosen from the minimum and maximum numbers that corresponds to the value. Example, if a card value is set to F, the strength of the value will be between 240 and 255. The first stat is called a power stat. This represents the offensive power or the value of the card. The second stat is the battle class or battle type. This is represented in 4 different types. It could be a physical, which is represented by P, a M, which is magic, X, which is flexible, and A, which is assault. For physical cards, they attack the physical defense. The magical cards attack the magical defense. X attacks the lower of the 2 defenses, and A attacks the lowest value on the card. When it comes to the phases of the battle, there are 3 phases that happen very fast that determines whether or not you're going to win or lose the battle. Phase 1, the challenger's card value or power value is chosen between 2 stats for the value. If it's set at say a 5, it chooses a number between 80 and 95. Next, the defending card value does the same thing, that's being attacked. So if you're attacking the defense value, it does the same thing. So let's say if that defense card's number is set between 16 and 31, it will choose a number. Then the second phase, from that number that's chosen, will choose a second number between 0 and that maximum number. Then the third phase will take the 2 numbers and minus out the lower from the higher number, and then that will represent the final stat that is then used to calculate whether you win or lose the battle. So depending on how that calculation go, you might start off with the higher value, but you could still potentially lose a fight. The second tip I learned to get better at Tetra Master is using the environment to my advantage. Grid blocks, which are randomly placed at the start of battle, there can be up to 6 that appear on the board. In some cases, there will be none placed. Depending on how this goes, you can use the environment to make yourself immune or even put yourself in an advantageous state or position so that you have a better chance at victory. Another tip I used to improve at Tetra Master was using the arrows to my advantage. Arrows on cards can either make your card an easy target or it can make it easy to get comboed. Combo essentially is if you have a card that's facing another card, you attack that card. If you win, any card that card was facing becomes yours, hence a combo. This can also be used against you. If you have cards that are facing winning cards and your card gets taken over in a battle, this can make the difference between winning or losing. So essentially, you need to be aware of how you're placing your cards down and being mindful if you should try to go for the attack or play the waiting game. These 3 tips will allow you to improve at Tetra Master, allow you to get more wins in the game. I am Makai. What yo? I'll catch you guys in the next video. Also, subscribe.